Good day, Upper Peninsula. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Now, coincidentally, one of the not so well-known aspects of Dr. King's legacy was his advocacy and justice for public health. And in that same spirit, we're bringing you an update from the local health department where respiratory illnesses continue to surge. Experts in the Upper Peninsula closely monitoring the situation. If it seems everyone around you has been stricken with illness this season, you're not imagining things. National media calling it the quademic. COVID-19, flu, RSV, neurovirus, the common cold, and even whooping cough on the rise. Recently, Dr. Van Howe from the Marquette County Health Department reporting a steady rise in influenza cases. In fact, influenza rates are now higher than at any point this season.
Seen an increase in influenza over the last month. It's been gradually increasing, and it's higher now than it has been so far this season. It's hard to know how high it's going to get. We have seen a steady rise in COVID rates over the last month and a half, and those it's kind of hard to know how much COVID there is out there. What we hear about at the health department are the confirmed cases, which they have a laboratory sends us the results. And then we also have the probable cases where people do home tests and let us know that they're positive.
Dr. Van Howe highlighting a concerning trend. Many COVID cases remain unreported as individuals opt for home testing and do not share the results. Interestingly, hospitalization rates for COVID-19 remaining relatively low, suggesting that many cases are mild. However, health officials stressing the importance of vaccinations as the best defense against severe illness. To help prevent the spread of respiratory viruses, residents are encouraged to stay home when sick, practice good hand hygiene, and wear masks if they're immunocompromised.
I think the general recommendation is for all respiratory viruses is stay home, don't go to work, don't go to school, don't spread it around. And that's probably the best way to keep it from spreading. Remember to wash your hands. I think that if you are afraid of getting infected by a household member and you're immunocompromised, you want to wear masks and that type of thing, even in the house. So those are the biggies.
With the ongoing fluctuations in illnesses rates, health officials urging the community to remain vigilant and prioritize safety to protect one another, especially the most vulnerable. Right now, Dr. Van Howe says he knows of no restrictions at UP hospitals, but 2 hospitals in Detroit have restricted visitor access. The health department is stressing vaccines as your best defense against the quademic and reminding citizens that immunocompromised, the elderly, and pregnant individuals are at most risk, saying that these illnesses tend to affect pregnant people the hardest and the longest. For My UP News, I'm Andrew Lawrencer.